there is a little red tractor called Alex, who is exactly the same age as you. Alex the tractor lives on a farm and likes to play and have fun, both alone and with friends. In this story, you will follow Alex as you go to see some of Alex's lovely friends. In the evening, Alex the tractor wants to fall fast asleep, but doesn't always succeed. Alex sometimes lies down and thinks about other things, forgetting everything else except remembering to fall asleep and just letting it happen. The tractor's best friend, Farmer Go-to-Bed, finds it very easy to fall asleep, a bit like you soon will too. Now Farmer Go-to-Bed has already gone to bed and is sleeping soundly in his soft, cosy bed. He said good night before falling asleep almost straight away when listening to a sleepy story. Alex is wondering when you, just like Farmer Go-to-Bed, are going to fall asleep to this story now or in a little while. Alex the tractor thinks, I've got friends who can tell me what they do to fall asleep and teach me how I can be all lovely and sleepy too and just fall asleep. Let's go and talk to them. Alex the tractor leaves the barn, looks at you and says, when you come with me in the story, you too will learn how easy it can be to feel so relaxed and sleepy in the evening. Together you set off on a journey that will help you to always be able to fall sound asleep in the evening. When you and Alex go round the back of the house where Farmer Go-to-Bed is, already lying fast asleep, you come to the sleep-inducing vegetable patch where the farmer grows lots of sleepy vegetables. This is where Yawning Carrot lives with her little baby carrots and Lazy Lettuce with her baby lettuce. They look at you and yawn. They look so calm and relaxed as they just sit there, letting everything else just fade away. They're living in this moment in a very sleepy way. Alex the tractor asks gently what they do to help them fall sound asleep in the evening. Lazy Lettuce replies in a sleepy voice, when my baby lettuce and I are going to sleep, my baby lettuce or I try to stay awake, but the more I try to stay awake, the more tired I become right now, which always makes me fall asleep. Yawning Carrot says, the same thing happens to me. When evening comes and I try to do anything else except fall asleep straight away, I then get more and more tired, and the more tired I get, the tireder you become, and the easier it is to fall asleep, and then I fall asleep well. Yawning Carrot falls asleep in the middle of the sentence before the story ends. Since this story will help both you and Alex the tractor to fall fast asleep, you can do exactly the same as Yawning Carrot and just let your eyelids close and look at the insides of your eyelids now that you want to close your eyes now and just fall asleep. Alex the tractor says to you, we're just like these vegetables. Wherever we are, we grow and get big, and as we do, we feel safe and secure. The sort of security that makes me ready to let the story help me to sleep soundly all night through, to be kind to other people, grown-ups and children alike, and to feel grateful that I am alive and will be sleeping soundly very soon. Now everyone in the vegetable patch has fallen asleep, and together with Alex the tractor you creep away carefully so that all the vegetables and you can sleep soundly. Alex the tractor and you carry on across a meadow and reach the house where Uncle Yawn lives. He always has good advice and has helped lots of children to sleep. Uncle Yawn is standing outside the house with his sleepy pyjamas on, looking at the beautiful sky through a telescope. He looks a bit tired, and Alex the tractor wonders what's making him so tired. So tired. Uncle Yawn says, "I'm tired, but this evening it's not that easy to fall asleep. However, to make myself really tired, I look through my telescope at all the sleepy stars and start counting them. For every star I count, I also get more and more tired. More and more tired." We can start counting stars together, but I have to tell you, I usually fall asleep really quickly when I do that, nearly always before I've finished counting. Alex the tractor yawns and starts feeling tired at the very thought of you both falling asleep as you count the stars. You start counting stars together, and I wonder how many you'll manage to count before you fall asleep. 1 star. 2 stars, your eyelids want to close. 3 stars, so tired. 4 stars. 5 stars, tired, oh so tired. 6 stars, sleepy stars. 7 stars, twice as tired. 8 stars, even more tired. 9 stars, want to sleep, so tired. And 10 stars, really tired. And now all the stars are asleep. I need to go to bed now, but you can carry on counting sleeping stars until you too are fast asleep soon, Uncle Yawn says, also very tired now, and falling asleep soon. Alex the tractor thanks Uncle Yawn and you leave, full of a sleepy feeling, as you slowly roll on along the road, carrying you down into sleep. Alex the tractor and you are tireder now, as you carry on along the journey that will make both of you fall asleep. You reach the calm water where Ellen the elephant is lying down comfortably, relaxing on the beach. "Hello, Ellen," Alex says while yawning. "What do you do to fall sound asleep in the evening now?" "Daddy Elephant has taught me what to do to just close my eyes and fall asleep in the evening. I'll teach you how you can fall asleep easily now," Ellen the elephant says. She takes a small boat made of bark, puts it in the water and says, "Think of all the things that are not making you fall asleep right now. All the thoughts and feelings that are swirling round inside you. Even all the things you'd like to do instead of fall asleep now. Put all those thoughts and feelings on this boat, and when you do that now, I want you to blink a few times with your eyes, which will soon be closed." Alex the tractor thinks for a little while. Then Alex and you decide to do as Ellen the elephant suggests. You think about putting all the reasons why you're not asleep on the boat, all the thoughts and feelings you have, all the things that used to be an excuse for not falling fast asleep. And now that you feel ready to get rid of all that, you blink your eyes a few times and your heavy eyelids close again, and you just want to keep them closed. Ellen the elephant gently pushes the bark boat with her trunk and says, "Now as the boat with all your thoughts and feelings glides further and further out into the water, you feel a big change inside you. You're free from thoughts and worries and just let go and fall asleep. You feel light and free, light and free." Alex the tractor agrees with Ellen the elephant. "Yes, that's right. Now that all my thoughts and feelings have drifted off on the boat, I am light and free, and my body feels all nice and heavy, and I can fall asleep whenever I like." The further out into the water the boat glides, the smaller and smaller it gets, and you get more and more relaxed and more ready to fall asleep. The boat is getting smaller and smaller. Soon you can't even see it anymore, leaving you behind. "Ready to fall asleep now," Ellen the elephant says softly. Alex the tractor is also feeling very tired now and starts to head home too, to fall asleep and sleep soundly all night long, just like you. In a rolling meadow beside the road, Alex the tractor sees some beautiful flowers. They look different, they have different names, and are all the colours of the rainbow. They live together in harmony, and they look calm, peaceful and tired right now. Alex the tractor stops by the meadow and asks, "Hello, flowers. What do you do to fall asleep now?" "Shh, we're lulling ourselves to sleep. We have to whisper. Some of us have already fallen asleep," says the flower, Sleepy Sarah. "There are so many of us who want to fall asleep now, and more are falling asleep all the time. I'll tell you what we do to fall asleep. First, you need to lie down and let your whole body go soft," Sleepy Sarah says. As she asks you to do this, more flowers fall asleep around her. They're just as beautiful and calm as you are now. When you relax, the wind will slowly and sleepily take care of you. Let the wind rock you back and forth, slowly back and forth, so sleepily, so lovely. Alex the tractor and you decide to close your eyes and relax. You let yourself slowly and sleepily be rocked to sleep now. Just slowly and sleepily be rocked to sleep now. The wind carries you back and forth, slowly and gently. So lovely just to be rocked to sleep now. Now Alex the tractor and you are very tired. You thank Sleepy Sarah for her help and roll slowly on, heading for home to go to sleep now. A few sleepy moments later, you and Alex the tractor meet a friend who is slowly walking along the road with his mummy. It's a tired little boy, half asleep Leon, and his mummy, who are going for a walk and who will soon be sound asleep in bed. Half asleep Leon is just your age, and he's just as tired as you, and is going to be even more tired very soon. "Hello, half asleep Leon. What do you do to fall fast asleep?" Alex the tractor asks gently. My parents have taught me how to fall asleep so that I fall asleep really easily every evening. Half asleep, Leon replies, and goes on, Mummy can teach you too how to fall asleep and sleep soundly where you are going to sleep now all night through, and will soon be falling fast asleep together. Half asleep Leon's mummy says to you, if I tell you, you have to promise to lie down and do as I ask. Because you both want to fall asleep, you do that now. You lie down and listen to the story and let it rock you to sleep. Leon's sleepy mummy says, you can feel your eyelids getting heavier and heavier as you get more and more relaxed. Imagine that your eyelids just want to close and shut your eyes. Just close and shut your eyes. And the more you close your eyes, the more you want to fall asleep now. Even if you don't want to close your eyes right now or fall asleep, the more you don't want to, the more your eyes close. It feels completely natural, and your eyes just get more and more tired the more you think about it. Half asleep Leon, who has made himself all comfy, starts to fall asleep, and his eyelids close as softly as yours are too. Now Leon has fallen asleep, and you will do too, very soon. Slowly, you and Alex the tractor make your way further along the road. When you reach the tired tree with the sleepy apples, you stop to find out what the apples do to fall asleep. Hello, sleepy apples, Alex says in a tired voice. Hello, Alex the tractor, the apples reply slowly, about to fall asleep. What do you do to fall asleep? Alex wonders. We like landing on the soft ground that's our bed and resting, the sleepy apples reply. They go on explaining, and you listen. There comes a time like now when we decide to fall asleep. We hang on to our branch, and when we feel ready, the branch slowly reaches down to the ground and we let go of it so we can land nice and softly on our bed in a lovely sleepy way. We can do it together. Land nice and softly on our bed now. When you feel ready, you can imagine that you're like us apples, all ready to fall asleep now. You and Alex the tractor feel ready to do the same as the apples, who are just about to let go of the branch or their parents' arms, land softly, and fall fast asleep all night through. Slowly, slowly the sleepy apples and you let go and land in sleep, and sleep soundly all night through. The apples land nice and softly on the ground, like you in your bed, and now you're all fast asleep together. Just like you, Alex the tractor is really tired and wants to fall sound asleep. Slowly you make your way home, more and more tired, more and more tired. On this particular evening, Snoozy Mole is sitting at his hole in the ground when Alex the tractor rolls past. Snoozy Mole says to Alex very sleepily, I'm trying to get to sleep, and I know I'm about to fall asleep soon, really soon. Snoozy Mole says he wants to teach Alex the tractor and you how to fall asleep all on your own. You're very grateful and ask what you have to do to fall fast asleep now. In his comforting voice, Snoozy Mole says, "If you do this, you'll fall asleep. Lie down comfortably on your soft and really sleepy pillow as you let your head rest on it all night. You'll sleep really well now, my friend. Deep down, you know that it's true. You're going to sleep well all night through." Snoozy Mole goes on, "Let your hands and arms lie next to your body. Let your arms feel heavy and tired. Let your legs sink cozily into your bed and just relax. Your breathing is getting calmer and calmer. You feel more and more ready to fall asleep now. Your whole body is getting heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier, as you now follow what I'm saying to you and fall fast asleep in your bed. You both feel really tired now and want to set off slowly towards dreamland. You and Alex the tractor carry on homewards very slowly and yawning a lot. You're both so tired that you just want to go to sleep now. Alex the tractor thinks about all the things you've been told by your friends, about how they fall asleep and how easy it is to make use of what they've said in order to fall fast asleep in the evening. At the edge of the forest, Alex the tractor sees Roger the rabbit, who really is extremely tired. He's on his way home from seeing Uncle Yawn and will soon be at home in his lovely bed. "Hello, Roger the rabbit. I can see that you're about to fall asleep," Alex the tractor says. Roger the rabbit is so tired that you can hardly hear what he says when he whispers, "Come with me for the last part of my walk home. It will make you really tired. If you decide to imitate my slow pace and close your eyes, it will mean you choose to sleep really well. Choosing to sleep really well now." Alex the tractor slows down and rolls along at the same slow pace as Roger the rabbit. It goes very slowly, and Alex the tractor just wants to close your eyes and fall asleep, just like Roger the rabbit and you. When you reach Roger the rabbit's house, he's so tired that he can hardly open the door, he's so tired. Alex the tractor says good night and tries to roll slowly homeward, even though you are both really tired now. Alex the tractor rolls into the farmyard and will soon be back in the barn to fall fast asleep every night. Alex and you are extremely tired now. In front of the barn waits the tiredest animal on the farm, Hilda the hen. Everyone always says that Hilda the hen is the most tired out of everyone, and now she's thinking of you because you're just as tired. When Alex the tractor is home again, all cosy inside and calm, the very tired Hilda says to you, "At last it's time to fall asleep. I've been waiting for you to get back so I can fall fast asleep now with your help." Hilda, the very tiredest hen of them all, goes on slowly. "Every time I see you roll past on your sleepy wheels or hear this story, I know it's time to sleep. I usually watch your tractor wheels as they slow down, and then I slow down too and become more relaxed." If you park in the barn, I'll show you what I mean. Alex the tractor starts to reverse into the barn. As the tractor slows down, gently slows down, Alex notices that Hilda, the tiredest hen of them all, watches the wheels as they turn more and more slowly. At the same time, Alex the tractor sees both you and Hilda the hen are getting tireder and tireder, sleepier and sleepier. The slower they go, sleepier and sleepier, slowly they go now. As Alex the tractor slows down more and more and then stops altogether, you and Hilda the hen both fall into a deep sleep and sleep soundly all night through. Oh, how lovely it is to fall asleep now, you think and feel in your entire body. Alex the tractor settles down in bed and is now very tired. Alex thinks about all the good things your friends have said, about what they do to help them relax and fall sound asleep in the evening, when it now is time to fall asleep. Alex remembers how they all relax so easily each evening when they decide to fall asleep, and how easy it is to fall asleep now. Alex the tractor is very tired after the drive and can feel that you too will fall asleep very soon. Alex wonders which one of you will fall asleep first, you or Alex, seeing as you're both really tired now. Tonight I'm going to dream about things that will help me understand that I'm just fine the way I am, and that I can do far more things than I can imagine, like falling fast asleep in the evening, every evening, from now on, Alex whispers in a sleepy voice. Alex the tractor is lying down on the comfy bed and just relaxes, eyes closed, ready to fall asleep. Alex feels like saying good night to you, even if you might already be asleep now. You feel confident that you will be able to go to sleep all on your own, even if the person reading the story might soon leave the room. Your eyelids droop slowly and sleepily, and with your eyes closed you say good night to each other and fall into a lovely deep sleep. Sleep well, wonderful child.